Hello. What's up, guys? What's up, George? Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome, guys. So I'm currently working on my achievement team, actually. Finished leveling this on Tuesday. Only the real OGs know what I actually look like, because I have them on Facebook. But I don't think they play anymore. They don't play the game anymore. I think some people who played like 8 years ago or longer, I have those on Facebook, so they know who I am. Other than that, I actually never showed my face, so yeah. Hello man, welcome to the stream. I can't get my camera in the front actually, because the camera that I bought cannot be fixed on my main monitor. Because the back of my monitor is actually rounded. So I have it mounted on my second monitor on the left. It's also a little bit easy for me because I can look at the chat on the left. And it is also better for me because the background behind me on the wall, there's actually a big mirror. So if I would have my webcam in front of me, you would actually be able to see my entire room. So this is a lot better. So kind of like it. I'm currently working on achievement team again, but this time I'm running a 6-man team. So Double Kra, Initro, Feka, Panda, and Anirepsa. So I'm currently running the Smith dungeon for weapon skill, of course. Because who doesn't like weapon skill? Actually, no. I was able to run Nidus. I can leech 3 of my characters at once, so I just did 2 leeching sessions. The first team got level 200 in like 2 or 3 days, and the second time I did it on this Tuesday with the 50% XP bonus, and I got the team level 200 in 1 day. So it's not too bad actually. So about the mic quality, I think I can fix that later. So the thing is, my room where I'm in is kind of echoey. I think if you watch my latest video, you would have seen it. The sound was actually horrible. It is a little bit better now, but it's still not optimal. Yeah, I never liked the Queen of Thieves leeches actually, because you could only take 3 leeches. So that's why I did Nidus. You could just leech a team of 4. So the Panda has 2 sets actually. So I'm currently, for the low level content, I'm just using the damage set because it's quicker. Later on I will swap to the tank set. Yeah, Nidus is 3 as well, but it's pretty much the only way I can leech my own characters now. So that's why I'm running a 6-man team, because I just did 2 runs where I leeched 3 characters basically. I mean, if your cross is still geared, you could basically just do Nidus. It's pretty easy. And a lot better XP than Toxicgoliath. So, George, are you actually still in the chat? Because I want to tell you something that might be very important for you. So let me know if you're still in the chat. So Jesse, as for the Eneripsa, in a team of 4, I would not use it. I would actually just use an Enutroph. Damage over 2 AP basically. But I took an Eneripsa for this team because I'm running a team of 6, so the 2 AP bonus is pretty nice. Welcome to the stream, Draco. It doesn't matter that a lot of people are leeching there, because the bonus just goes up until the anomaly appears, and then the bonus goes back down to 0 and goes back up again. So it just increases. Doesn't matter how many people are XPing over there. On Tuesday, now I think the end of last week, the bonus was like 20%. And on Tuesday, it was 50%. And so I think it should be higher now. Yeah, agility and a drop, yeah. So I actually have a list on my phone of all the dungeons that I'm gonna have to run. I have to get that. So let's go to Skeleton Dungeon. The reason why I'm going to Skeleton Dungeon is because I need the Chaver to film Colosso. I will show you the agility and the drop set on the screen while I'm running to the dungeon. It's pretty much very simple. Jimmy Jack, and Alistair. So I'll have to get the list. I do wonder though if I'm actually gonna be able to run all the dungeons since the panda got nerfed. Yeah, agility Enitroff is the best build that you can go for because of the damage. Sadly, my Enitroff is playing 4th right now, so for the low level dungeons there's not much to show. But I can show you the damage later on. Yes. Okay. Well, you don't need to make an Enitrop agility intelligence for heals, and I will show you in a sec because the healing spells of an Enitrop are based on the percentage of your HP. So basically, let's see. Being intelligence doesn't really matter. Like the Pandora box is 8% of max HP. Armlock is 12% of max HP. Vivacity is 7% of max HP. So being intelligence doesn't matter at all. Now, I don't exactly know the intelligence spells, however, because I haven't played it since the changes. Can't reach it. Nice. I kind of want to do the challenges for the monster achievements. Yeah, so the Aniripsa can boost power, yeah. But like I said, for a 4-man team, you don't really need that. I mean, I'm only taking the Aniripsa because I'm running a 6-man team. Otherwise, I would not have taken an Aniripsa. I am from the Netherlands. Yeah, the agility set is pretty similar to the classic Heliotrope set that people used back in the days. I don't know if it's still viable for Helios. Whoa. I do plan to stream more in the upcoming week. Because after this week, I have 1 week of holiday left actually, so I'll be just playing my achievement team. And when I feel like it, I will be streaming. So if you guys just want to watch me run some dungeons and talk a little bit, feel free to come by and say hi. Oh. Currently running Panda. When I finish. Yeah, any rips is not bad, but I've ran any rips as well in my previous teams, but I just noted since I'm doing Infinite Dreams that Enutrof is just a lot better. I think the server merge is pretty nice because the servers are a lot more populated and the markets are a lot more stable. But however, I do feel like there's too much Spanish talk in the chats. Because I always have the recruitment and trade channel off. I just switch them off. So after Ankama said that they banned people who were buying, that was actually the first time in 3 years that I turned on the channels. And basically after the merge, I turned them off again. That's basically what I think of the merge. Other than that, it's pretty nice. Yeah, for Ink Dungeon, Enutrof will be better. No, I did not scroll anything. Only 50 wisdom. My gear is good enough to be able to do it without scrolling. I don't really care. I don't need the extra 100 stats. So basically, I do plan to have a face cam in all of my next videos. So, yeah. Well, the only Spanish words that I have learned so far is buying and selling, but they are pretty similar to French, so that wasn't too bad to learn. Yeah, that makes sense. Welcome to the stream, Michael. And Jesse, I saw you already. So yeah. Also, the thing is with these Spanish people, I don't know if that's a culture thing. I don't want to like say anything in a bad way, but when you're trying to make a trade with them, they usually don't respond. So maybe that's just me, but that's just what I've heard. I've heard other people as well complain about this. So next dungeon, let's go. Free ghosts. Nice. I'll have to walk my whole team to that place. Because I am not in an alliance. I don't have any zaps. I do not have access to anything. Rocky roads. Is there any dungeon nearby that I can TP to? I will be. Wait, you know what? I'll run Moonwolf first and then walk to Frigos from there. Probably the easiest. The only positive thing is that I put my main team's gear on it, and my mount has the auto run on it, so that's pretty nice. Yeah, I'll just run to the dungeon with one and then TP. I don't need all these apps. It's just too much effort. Hmm. My main is my panda, and it has 21,000 achievement points. To get to 22,000, I need a lot of questing. And I really hate questing. So I'm trying to hold off as long as possible. If Ankama decides to add the 22k ornament to the game, which they still haven't done, then I might continue questing, but as for now, I am not going to continue. Failed the versatile challenge. No shit. So I think I'm missing like 850 achievement points to get to 22k. Which is not too bad, but I mean, I'm not going to rush that. What? This is literally the most troll room that Ankama has made. Like, look how small this is. Can't even see anything. Look at this damage. And tell me, damage Panda is not viable. I just noticed I don't have any bread. It is impertinence, right? For this. First and impertinence. Okay. Just go. I expected him to do a lot more damage, but that's maybe because I've been running the Infinite Dreams for way too long. Ouch. But this guy does more damage than the boss, okay. Makes sense. Wait, I do not want to hit. Crap. Do I risk hitting from range because of the idols? That's the question. I am gonna do it next turn then, maybe. Okay. I should not have done that. Oh. So this GG. Can you show Pekka set? Yes, I can. 1 second. So this is my Pekka's Chen set. Class boots, very important. You can use a snail mat, but I'm using the Chen's critical damage pad. And on my main set, I am using the ethical wand, which is actually what I'm using on my panda. So this one. But the thing is, the Pekka, this whole team isn't scrolled. So I can't use the wand because I don't have enough intelligence. So I'm just using the bow on the Feka. Other than that, it's pretty basic set. I will probably be staying alive until 12 midnight. So like half an hour more. So let's go to Frigos and maybe I can run the Royal Master Cup dungeon and then I'll probably end the stream for today. Well, Feka doesn't need HP and resistance if you're playing with that team. You're playing with Kra in. You're playing a ranged team, so you don't need resistance or HP. I mean, if you think about it, my Kra has 3.2k HP. You don't need HP if you're playing on range. That's simple, basically. And to be honest, the resistances aren't even too bad. If you think about it, if you add a Ivory Dofus, you're pretty much 20% in all elements. But who's using an Ivory? Not me. You can run without the class boots and just run Queen of Faith boots, which I have on my Feka as well. But the thing is, it is worth sacrificing the little HP and resistance to basically buff all your chance spells. It's not like one spell gets buffed. It's basically all your spells. Because if I remove this, I think, let's see, where's the... So the Paralyzing Glyph is 3 AP. When using the class boots, it is 2 AP. Roaming Glyph is a spell variant, which I'm using. It becomes no line of sight with 13 range. That's insane. No line of sight. Tension, which is normally 5 AP, becomes 4 AP, which is nice as well because it pushes 4 cells, does nice damage. And then Cloudy Attack, which is normally linear, becomes, well, not linear. So always run a chance Feka with class boots. If you're running it without class boots, you're doing something wrong. The moment I started using class boots on a chance Feka, I basically, like, the Queen of Face boots that I have on my Feka, there's like a small layer of dust on them because I haven't used them for 2 years. I am quite sad that I can't use auto hotkey anymore to avoid all this clicking on 6 accounts. But bro, I have GPS mounts on my panda and my crab, but these characters are not married. And doesn't really matter. Like, the only problem is getting to Freegast. After that, I can basically GPS with my panda to a dungeon and teleport. The only problem is getting to Freegast. Why can't... the auto hotkey, you mean? Someone got banned for it. Someone on Discord messaged me, and he basically said that I should not be using auto hotkey anymore because he got banned for it. Which is pretty weird because on the official Dofus website, on the forums, a moderator actually replied to someone else who asked if it was legal to use auto hotkey. He said that as long as nothing goes automatically and you're still clicking by yourself, that it is absolutely legal. So you are allowed by Ankama to use it, and they still ban people for it, which is actually stupid. But yeah, I'm not gonna risk using it. But it makes clicking, questing a lot easier because I'm basically... Whoa, that sounds, man. I basically have to like alt-escape between... Let's skip this for him. So yeah, I basically have to alt-escape between 6 accounts and then quickly click to finish my quests. It's fine on like 4 accounts, but once you start using more accounts, so I'm now using 6, but if you're using 8, it's a real pain. So what I'm gonna do now is run to the Zap, and then I'm going to start using my GPS again. And then I have enough time to run Royal Cup Dungeon. Oh no, Royal Master Cup. Windows tab, which is pretty useful. Okay, what does that program do? What does it do? It allows you to group tab. Well, so yeah, it's basically the same as auto hotkey. So with the auto hotkey, you can do 2 things that are like good for Dofus. The first thing is you can select tabs to F1, F2 until F8. I've actually tried that, and I'm not using that because I am used to just clicking my bar on the bottom of my screen because my accounts are always in the same order. I'm so used to just clicking on the account because I've actually installed a mod on my Windows because I have Windows 11. So normally when you open multiple Dofus clients, they get clustered into one icon. So I installed a mod that basically all the Dofus clients are separated, so I can swap the order of the accounts. So I'm used to just clicking on the accounts on the bottom of my bar. So I'm not using the F1, F2, all that kind of stuff. Also, F1 is still my skip turn button. So when I used the auto hotkey for that, it didn't end well. It was actually, I skipped my turns pretty much all the time. Yeah, and the second thing that was really nice is that what you can do with the hotkey as well. When you click on one tab, it basically clicks on all of them. So that's very useful for questing and like the start fights and end fights. That's basically all I've used it for. Because the moment you start doing stuff automatically, it becomes like a bot system and then you will get banned because that's illegal. But as long as you're just clicking yourself, Ankama said that it's not bannable, so it's kind of weird that someone got banned for it. Well, if you're left-handed, you can still use your mouse to click on the tabs. It doesn't matter. No, I'm joking. But you can't see that on screen. Basically, my Windows bar is on the bottom. And I just click on the icons over there. I'm used to that for like 15 years, so it's pretty much impossible for me to get used to something new. Hey, what's up, Mua, man? Welcome to the stream. Can you tell George to stop using auto hotkey because someone got banned by Ankama? Even though it's not bannable, someone got banned for using auto hotkey, so maybe you want to tell him. If you want to 1v1 me, come to the boss room of Royal Master Cup Dungeon. And if you're there, you can 1v1 me. I hate this map, actually. What is this? So, Jesse, so I do wonder, if you're left-handed, do you use a regular keyboard or is the keyboard like inverted? So, I don't know. I've never seen a left-handed keyboard. Block. He posted today that he did a 5-minute flat run. 5 minutes, man. That's just botting at its finest. If you're telling me he does 5 minutes without using a bot system, I don't believe that. Nah, I'm joking. He is legit. He actually runs the best setup and goes to crappy settings and then clicks fast. So, if you're 105 kgs, what's your height? Because that to me sounds like you're overweight. Unless you're very muscular. Jesus, you're tall. I didn't think you were that tall. Hey, we just have problems with scissors and shaking heads. Jesse. Okay. Yeah, scissors are a problem. And the writing is really bad. I mean, Block, I've watched him on live streams. I don't know if you remember, but a couple of months ago there was this event where you could drop the pets. I don't have the pets on me. You could drop the pets in Damadraya dungeon, and he was basically running the dungeon. I think like 200 times or something. Like he just ran it over and over and over, and he was so quick, man. It's actually insane. I mean, if you're going to the gym for weightlifting, it's not about how much you can lift. It's about aesthetics. You can be fat and bench 150 kgs and be fat, overweight, or you can have a good aesthetic looking physique, but only bench 80 kilo. So I would rather a bench 80 and have a good looking physique. I mean, Moa, I've never seen you in real life, man. I've only seen your, like, face on stream. But other than that, I can't tell. I can't judge on that. I don't have intelligence spells. That's very nice. I do wanna do the challenges. No, my max bench is 110 kgs. But my bench is pretty weak, actually. I also, like, I don't squat because I have bad knees. I feel old sometimes, man. Yeah, so Block, the Phobos quest video is actually one of my best videos, like not in views, but just like the effort that I put in. I really wanted to help people out because there's like no Vulpix guides out there in English, so I really took a lot of time for that. So if it helps people, then I'm really glad that it does. And the dragon fights are indeed probably the hardest solo fights. Using the incarnation is, I think, still one of the best ways to do it. Welcome, Steven, to the stream. How many achievement points are you at now? Are you at max? Because I don't remember. George. Look at my Omega level. Isn't this what you want? Omega level 2. I mean, Omega level 4 is my highest. So, Mua, how many points do you have right now, currently? I don't remember, actually. I do know that you have above 20k, but I don't know if you have 21 or 22. Bro, I'm really about to lock my main, just to check. Okay, 1 second. I can do this little thing. I think it will be... I can do this. And I will log in my main. Let's see. Mua 21,576. You have 400 achievement points more than me. So, Steven, the goal is basically to just make a lot of money and feed my family, because I live in a country where it's very, very poor and I need bread on the table. So, no, I'm just joking. I'm just trying to make a lot of kamas because I'm addicted to that. That's pretty much it. But Mua, we all know that you got leeched for pretty much half of the achievements. So, we're not gonna talk about that. But yeah, achievement team. The last time I did it was with 4 accounts, and I made 300 MK from that, 300 million kamas. Although with the server merge, the prices of resources have dropped quite a lot. So that basically means that I will probably be making 300 mil with 6 accounts, I think. I don't know. I do not, actually. Also, if I did, I would probably not even tell you. But nah, I do not have. No. I don't. Bruh, I do not crit at all. Yeah, so basically I just make 4 fresh accounts, leech them to 200, which takes like 1 day if you have like a good bonus, maybe 2 or 3 days if I have like work or stuff. But other than that, just takes about 20 Nidus runs, which is not too bad. And then basically run all the dungeons. And I just put my main team's gear on it. So this is basically the gear from my main team, so it doesn't cost me anything. The only costs that this has are the Nidus keys, which are 30 KK each, wisdom candies, and scrolling. No, not even scrolling. Because I only scroll wisdom until 50, which is free because I'm using doubloons. So it's basically just the wisdom candy that I'm using for leeching and the Nidus keys. That's it. Am I already in last room? Yes. Okay. Fire reek. So it's indirect damage, right? So. Let's put this here. "13 viewers. I did not expect that on my first stream. So after this dungeon, I will be ending the stream. Bro. Can I kill him turn 1? Where I'm from, welcome to the stream by the way, I am from the Netherlands. But as George calls it, it's basically Germany 2.0. I think he called it that sometime. I don't know. Okay, bro. I'll be back. I'll see you later, Moa. If you think the Netherlands is a nice country, you might have to reconsider that actually. It's not the best. Hey, wait, what? Oh, wait, what? How did he not die? He got healed, I think, right? Mother. Mother. I mean. You don't need health insurance if you're never sick, though. Let's see if I can fix this. Ow. I'll see you later. Steven, thanks for stopping by. I'm trying not to die over here. My Pekka needs to live. If only. If I do this, the boss will die first, right? Yes, let's go. Go. No. I want range info. Yeah, you're right, man. If you're like sick in America, you are screwed. Let's heal a little bit. In a couple of days after that, we have techs as well. Texts, which are nice. Like 50%. Hello, Rats Radio. Raw Radio, nice. Welcome. I am going to end the stream after this dungeon though. So you're a little bit late. But nevertheless, welcome. Maybe it's not a good idea that I hit the mobs from range when using idols. Let's throw this guy away. He's gonna kill me. I'm at work. It's always nice to watch someone doing a live stream while you're at work yourself. It's like you can enjoy a little bit of the game while you're at work. So I am actually going to heal. And let's see. This one. I'm just doing too much damage on these guys. Yeah, a SRAM would be nice for this challenge. I mean, Efeka is nice as well. The thing is, I'm just doing idols in combination with clean hands. And it's a little bit of a pain because I'm basically proccing the idols. I can hit him. He's gonna die. That's too risky. I mean, welcome to the stream, Mohammed. I'm just doing way too much damage. I'm gonna kill them. I no block. I do not have League Pie. It's a new team. No. Yes, I am gonna be online. I have a holiday at the moment, so I will be pretty much online every single day. I won't be streaming every day, but I will be streaming like when I have some time and I feel like it. I'm probably gonna rush Free Ghost 1 and 2 tomorrow. And when I'm gonna do Free Ghost 3, I will probably be doing that on stream. Because that's quite fun. Especially, it's gonna be the first time I'm running Free Ghost 3 on 6 accounts actually. Yeah, I can do some maging. That's fine. I'll have time. As long as it's not like crazy mages. No, I won't be hopping on voice chat right now because I will be quitting after this match, after this game. Yeah, there's a lot of Spanish people right now, but yeah, I guess we'll just have to learn Spanish or something. Nightmare Dofus. Nah, I can't do that. I did make a guide for Spotted Dofus. Not a full guide as I did with the Felbis. But I did go over some things for that. And as for Nightmare, I mean, there are so many pre-quests that you need for that it's not really fun to make a video about it. I can show you the achievements after this, what you need for it, because you basically need all the Heliocalypse, I think. GG. I do not do any PvP, I just do PvM. And in case you haven't heard it yet, I am currently working on an achievement team, which basically means I make fresh accounts, which have no achievements basically. Level them to 200 using my main team and then run all the dungeons, get all the materials and then sell them for Kamas. That's basically the goal. As for the the Nightmare, who asked for that? Block. So, as far as I know, if I recall correctly, for the Nightmare Dofus, you need all of this. Where is the Heliocalypse stuff? You need all of this, which is basically all the War, Misery, Servitude quests. You need to complete all of this. Then you need to complete... It's pretty annoying to show this on fresh accounts. You need to complete Heliocalypse Renaissance, Resilience, Destroyed, and Heliocalypse Reminiscence. And I think as a pre-quest you need some Pandala stuff for it as well. And you also need the what's it called? Domakuro and Dorigami questline, but those are pretty easy. You can do those in 2 days. Then you have to do the Spotted Dofus questline, and then you can do the Nightmare Dofus. I mean, Mohammed, you can always turn off the trade and recruitment channel just like me. I always turn it off. As you can see here on screen, I'll move my camera. Just turn it off. Pretty easy. Well, it took me. Well, I've had breaks from questing, of course, because I did Infinite Dreams. The Spotted. No, I mean the Domakura Dorigami questline are pretty quick. You can pretty much do them in like 2 days if you're rushing it. So let's say 1 week for those. Spotted Dofus becomes a little bit harder because you need those 2 dungeons, the paper and ink dungeons. If you can run those with your team, then even Spotted isn't even that hard. The end fight, I've made a video on that on my channel, so you can check that out. It's a little bit tricky, but it's not too bad. The Eliocalypse questline, that one took me a lot of time because I wanted the ornaments. Where is it? This one? I wanted that one, so I had to quest all of that. And some of the quest fights are pretty hard for some characters, actually. So that's why I swapped to a Panda main. Because quest fights are easier for Panda. Alright, see ya, Radio. I'll see you on Saturday. So, a block, Aniripsa and IOP are gonna have trouble. Kra as well. Like, every class that is not a Panda is going to have trouble with the questline. I don't know if you have done the dog fight yet. They did make the fight easier, but it's still pretty hard. And on Panda, I did it first try. On Kra, I did 50 plus tries. I could not make it. And actually, as it goes for questing on Kra, it is harder right now. Why is questing on Kra harder? Because Ankama screwed over the spells. The variant of Poisoned Arrow was a curative arrow, I think. And it was a healing spell, percentage based. You could heal allies. The positive thing was with quest fights, you could actually use that spell to heal the ally. If you have to protect an ally, you could use that. So if you, for example, have the Felbish quest fight at the end, where you have to, I don't know what the NPC is called, but that helps you. It can die, it's no problem, but the longer it lives, the easier your fight will become. So you use Curative Arrow and you heal like 1200, but they removed that spell, and I really don't like that. So questing on Kra is a little bit harder. And Iripsa, I mean, if you have like a good damage set, a crit damage set on any Ripsa, it would be doable. As for IOP, you probably would want a chance set. But yeah, IOP has some troubles as well. I did a lot of pre-quests on my 4-man team, so that is Kra, Pekka, and Etrov. But I only did the Nightmare quests on, I think, Panda. Because I did only the dog fight, I only did on Panda, so I could not finish the Eliocalypse quest on my other accounts. So that's why I only have one Nightmare Dopus quest line finished. What I'm doing, Ruben, welcome to the stream. I'm about to end the stream, actually. So what I'm doing now is I'm working on an achievement team. Let's turn off the creature mode because it's really ugly. So basically what I do is I make a new team. This time I did 6 accounts. I level them to 200 and then run all the dungeons in the game and make some kamas from that by selling the resources. But yeah, like I said, I am about to end the stream. I mean, there are a lot of videos about the dogfight, but most people, I mean, it's cheaper to just class change to Panda and then class change back and buy a complete specific set for just one fight. So, for example, on my YouTube channel, there's a video where I showed a strength set that you can use on Panda. It can also be used on other classes as long as you have lifesteal spells in strength. So, for example, Masquerader. And using that set, it's a pretty high strength, but also high resistance. You can do quest fights a lot easier. But as for the dog fight, you fight, I think, 4 monsters. And you have to protect NPC. If the NPC dies, you lose the fight. And the enemies do like crazy damage. And I think if you hit, then there's an NPC that you fight that comes closer to you. Yeah, it's a real pain fight. Watcher's Dofus does help though. Ruben, yeah, it's not the best way anymore. Because since the server merged, the resource prices have dropped a lot. That's why I'm running six accounts right now instead of 4. So I'll be probably making the same amount that I would have if I ran 4 accounts before the server merge. It does require having already a main team that is geared though, because I'm using the gear of my main team on this, so it doesn't cost me anything. So I'm probably making roughly 300 million kamas from this. Well, the problem with incarnations is they usually just do damage. The thing with that fight is you need to protect the ally and do tons of damage. And Panda can just carry and throw it away and then do damage. Panda has lifesteal. Panda can throw, Panda can push, Panda can do anything. A Croc cannot heal. An IOP cannot heal. Any Ripsa can heal, but does a lot less damage. So that's the problem with classes and quest fights. It's just so much easier to just do it on Panda. I think Fekka as well, although Fekka cannot heal, Fekka can shield. So Fekka is a nice class to do quest fights with, actually. I've seen people charge 800 KK to 1 million kamas for each Nidus Leech. So you could probably make like 2.5 million maybe per run. You have to keep in mind the key cost. But yeah, let's say 2.5 million per run. You can do. I personally can maybe do 3 runs an hour. So that's 7.5 million an hour. Take away the key cost, 7 million kamas an hour. I mean, if you do it like 5 hours, that's 35 mil. But it's the problem with that is it's just boring. I mean, yeah. The thing is, Mohammed, back in the days, you were able to use the same email for multiple accounts. So basically, my main 8 accounts all have the same email. Ankama basically made it so you cannot do that anymore because they want to avoid people making new accounts to use this method. So you can only make new accounts using a new email address. So yeah, basically just make new email addresses and you can make multiple accounts. But yeah, block, like I said, leeching Nidus is pretty boring. If you do that for like 1 weekend, that's nice. But I cannot do that for multiple days in a row. It's so boring. As for other ways to make money, it kind of depends on what you personally can do in Dofus. Like for example, I'm pretty much at the end game level of PVM, fully geared, 8 accounts. I can run Infinite Dreams in probably, I know I can run it in 3 weeks, 2 weeks if I'm quick. And I can make a minimum of 200 mil from that, and if I'm lucky with Legends, I can make up to 500 mil. What does 20 bucks? What is 20 bucks? Are you talking about like subscription costs or something else? $300 fights to drop Paragon, Jesus. I think when I did the Paragon drop with my Nidus, back when Rogue was still viable, some of them dropped it in within 10 fights, and I think the longest one was 30 fights. But no way it took me 300. Like, were you actually in a prospecting set? Because there's no way it could take you 300 fights. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. You can just buy subscription with in-game Kamaz. I think it's like 700 to 800 KK for a week. And you can easily make 1 million Kamaz easily in a week. You could probably make 1 million Kamaz in a week with one hand. I mean, I think you're quite unlucky actually if it actually took 300 fights. Quite unlucky. But yeah, Mohammed, what I did, I think like 2.5 years ago, when I started playing Dofus again after a long break, I spent 380 euros to subscribe 8 accounts with real money. After that, I have not spent a single dollar of euro, whatever, anymore. Because after that, I was just able to make Kamaz in-game and subscribe. So basically, currently, I have 14 accounts subscribed at the moment. My main 8 accounts and these 6. So, anyone has any questions regarding my new team or anything? Because I am going to end the stream in about 3 minutes, I guess. I am jobless. Expeditions? I did the expeditions in the first week using the bug where you could use both idols and only one would work. So it was very easy to do them. After that, I did not do any expeditions. I'll probably continue with that when I'm done with this achievement team. I think the cosmetics that you get from that are a little bit, how can I say that? Not so motivating for me to do the expeditions. And Ankama fixed the bug, I think, with the idols. So I actually have to run the dungeons like it's supposed to. But yeah, so for those of you who are still on the stream, thank you for staying. It was really fun. It was my first stream ever. Also going to include my face cam in my upcoming videos, and I'll probably be streaming later, probably in the weekend maybe, and next week as well, because I still have 1 week of holiday left. I'll have to think about it if I'm gonna stream on fixed times. I'll probably won't. I'll probably just stream whenever I have time and feel like it. I bought the 20 mil pack. I forget doing it. What pack did you buy? 20 mil pack? What is 20 mil? Oh, you mean for the expeditions, the medal? This one? I think that's 20 mil, right? Or did you buy the other one without the subscription, this one? This one is 10 mil, I think. But yeah, I did. There's actually, you can buy this multiple times. For those of you who don't know, you can buy this multiple times, and each time you're getting those 10 coins or whatever they're called, and you're basically able to get all the cosmetics from the NPC. If you don't do that, it will take you a long time because you cannot get all the cosmetics if you run the expeditions. I think you get in total like you're getting like 40 of those, and you need over 100. 20 figure. Well, at least you got subscription. But yeah, I bought this on 4 accounts. I am still considering on buying it on the other 4, but I'm only running the expeditions on 4, which are my Panda, Craw, and the Trofecca, which is basically my main team. Yeah, the NPCs cosmetics are the only reason why I'm doing the expeditions. Where are the expeditions actually? Quests? I do think these cosmetics are not that exciting. I like this one, but I don't like the colors. If this was like camo, I would have liked it a lot more. The unlimited color change potion, I mean, how often are you gonna use it? I haven't even used it at all. I do like the, what are they called? This stuff. You get the experience bonus for 60 minutes. So if you're planning to leech, just use this. And there's also one with prospecting. This one. This one is nice for Philbis drops, actually. So if you're gonna drop Paragon, run expeditions first. I think it's not even that hard to get 240 of those coins. You're gonna get the prospecting back. 300 prospecting for 60 minutes. So if you're like asking someone who can run Nidus in maybe like 10 minutes, you can do 6 runs. And you'll have 300 prospecting. Really nice. Other than that, I don't like these cosmetics at all. So yeah, I only like the cosmetics the NPC gonna give. Welcome Sylvan to the stream. This is the expeditions are indeed an event. So maybe you know that Ankama did the what's it called? I forgot the name. The Temporis events that last 2 months. So they are planning on quitting those. So no more Temporis, and they just every 2 or 3 months they're gonna do expeditions. So you basically have to run dungeons with the bravery or daring idol. The dungeons are gonna get specific mechanics, which is either easy and fun or a little bit harder. And you're gonna get the cosmetics. It's basically a battle pass in Dofus. It's pretty nice. I do think this is maybe a step towards Dofus becoming a free-to-play game. Obviously, Dofus is a free-to-play game if you're paying with subscription using Kamas. But other than that, I think if this is like doing good, people buying the medals maybe could be free to play. And I think there's like a list. I don't know if you go to calendar. I'm gonna pop this up like this. There's like a calendar of when you can do the bosses. So starting on October 4th, you can do all these. So we're in November already. So today, Protozoa got unlocked. So basically, I have to do all of these still. Haven't done them. And next week, we're gonna get Dantinea, then Cthulhu. So it's I think this ends on November 18th. I think on December, right? Where does it say when it ends? I think in the beginning of December, I think it will end. I'm not really sure. I do actually play other games as well, but I'm not making videos. I only make videos or stream Dofus at the moment. But I do play some Fortnite. A lot less. I played it very actively like 3-4 years ago. I still play once in a while when I'm bored. I did play some Overwatch and Paladins as well. So yeah, guys, I am going to end the stream for today. I have been live for about 2 hours now. It was a pleasure. I liked it pretty much. Thanks for stopping by, everyone who's still in the chat. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next stream. I'll have to figure out if I can upload this to YouTube for those of you who joined later on and maybe want to watch the beginning. I don't know. I've ran some dungeons with my new achievement team, so I'll be continuing with that as well in the next stream. So yeah, see you guys. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you guys in the next stream or maybe the next video, who knows. And have a great night. See ya.